Kick back, unwind, and enjoy a rare find. Today, we've got 25 rare finds. First up, we have 10 garbage Pail Kids from the mid-80s, and I chose all these individually because they were ones that I had when I was younger and really liked them. I got them all from an antique store about 30 minutes from my house. Let's go through them individually and check them out. First up, we have Juicy Jessica, and I might have had the other one with a different name variation, but I really liked this one growing up a lot, probably because the blood and the skeleton and the severed arm, that was all cool to me back then, of course, being a youngin'. Another one of my favorite cards growing up, I'm not sure why it was, but Spit and Spencer, my friend down the road had this card, and for some reason I was instantly jealous, and I eventually got my own Spit and Spencer. And now I got another one. Drew Blood, I think I had a few of these ones, and maybe the other name as well. Probably liked it because the blood and stuff. Beaky Becky, I really liked this one. I always thought it was cool, just like a gruesome and yeah. Karate Kate. This one was cool because you could see the cracks. Like I never knew if any of that stuff could really happen back then. Like when I was 6 and 7. Like could I really chop a karate chop and hit a brick and like my arm would crack and like crumble and stuff? Like I didn't know. Could that happen? Maybe. This all the stuff, and then there were like cracks in the head and everything. All that was like such a mystery to me. Kurt, I can personally relate to this one. Had quite a good few many skateboard wrecks back in my day, that's for sure. Undead Jed. This actually looked like one of my friends back in the 80s when we were like 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that. I swear to you, well, not exactly, but it looked like this. Jelly Kelly, I remember this card a lot, and I had several of these, I think. I dropped them all. Well, the rest of them. Okay, we got 2 left. Snooty Sam. I like this one, of course, because he was picking his nose. And the last one, these were all $1 each, I forgot to say. But the last one was actually, it was inside the same sleeve as another card, so it was basically a free card. This one is Tattoo Lou. I don't think that I ever had this one. I'm going to put them all with my little Garbage Pail Kids collection here. They're going to go in the box, and every now and then I'll get them out and check them out. Okay. Next rare find. Next rare find is this beautiful baby. And I tried to look up what year it's from. It's not really on it anywhere, but I looked it up. It's from 1978 and it's a color Panasonic, which is weird because on the front it says color brow, and then Wells down here, whatever that is. So there's, you let me know if you know. But on the back it says Panasonic. Right there is plain as day, and that's a key. I don't have to have the key to turn it on or anything, but it's color. It's got the color controls up there and everything. So this would be cool for a future Battletoad Overload episode. And it's really heavy. I don't know if most of it is in this frame that it's in. I mean, it looks like it was made just for this TV. It like hooks on there really well and everything, so maybe it was fun carrying it down the flea market with its little handle. Okay, next rare find. The next rare find is this rare. I've never even seen one in person. This is a 1986 Donruss wax box. Yeah, this is the one with my card in it. The Jose Canseco rookie card. All my friends know about that card it's my legendary card that I never got and always wanted it. And there's not really the packs in here, but there's all the cards. I guess someone opened them looking for Jose. So of course, you know what I did. Someone put them all in order of teams and all kinds of stuff, the Donrusses. And then you get to the rated rookies, and I was like, oh my god, maybe Jose Canseco's in there. Let me go through all the rated rookies. And guess what? Do you think he was in there? No, he wasn't. The box will go really well with my Waxbox baseball card collection going on down here, and I'm going to put it right down here in this corner where all the Donruss ones are from the 80s and the early 90s. So the search for Jose Canseco continues. I know I could just go on eBay and buy it for like 20 bucks, ungraded, but I don't want to do that. I want to find him in the wild because the thrill is in the hunt, as all you other rare find collectors out there know. Okay, next rare find. Next up we have a Crooks Roadster from 1988 Hasbro, and it's from the Cops action figure line, if you remember that. And I kind of remember it, but don't really remember it too well, but I know I've watched it. And anything from the 80s toys, action figure wise, that was popular, I'm going to pick it up. And this is pretty good shape. Some of the stickers are a little wonky, and I'm not sure if it has everything with it, but pretty good deal. It's $5. Next rare finds. Picked up two JVC Remotes from the Goodwill outlet, and they're older, maybe in the 90s, early 2000s, and I figured I would just get them. They were like almost nothing, so one day maybe I'll find the CRT that these go to out in the wild. Next rare find. If you ever had these growing up, then you were pretty awesome. These are choose your own adventure books, and if you never heard of these before, you get to a certain page and it tells you to make a choice, and you go to a different page, and that page you might die, or you might continue the story. You never know. So you can read this book over and over, have all kinds of different endings and all kinds of different scenarios, and this is number 83, and I would get these from the school book fair back in the day and out randomly, and I used to have a bunch of these. Now, this is the only one that I have. I'll probably read it. Next rare find. This is pretty shiny. This is a 4-way splitter for RF signal. So if I want to split put my NES into here and split it into 4 TVs that have RF on the back, which I mean they probably would, I can do it. So that's pretty cool. I'll experiment with this one day. Wasn't too much. So my last Battletoad Overload episode, I had the same thing as this, but it was the AV cables, and this is the RF. So same thing, just a different input or output. Next rare find. As you know, I'm a big fan of the rental cases, VHS and the DVD rental cases. This is the very first Hollywood Video DVD rental case that I found. Pretty awesome. It's upside down. Anyway, as I was saying, this is a 5-day rental. Never seen one of these out in the wild before, so pretty cool. Available to rent. And the movie is Pushin' Tin. Never saw this movie before. It doesn't really sound like something I would be interested in. And yeah, got all kinds of DVD rental care tips on the back. Pretty cool. Nothing really that stands out like the Blockbuster cases inside. No kind of logo or anything like that. Still pretty cool to find. Okay, next rare find. I can't believe I found another one of these recently. I just found 6 of them. They might have been in the last episode or the one before, but I found 6 of these. They're Blockbuster Blockbuster Express, and it was when they were trying to compete with Redbox and had their little kiosk out in the front, trying to give you some DVDs. You can rent them from that thing. And I had never seen any of these out in the wild before until I found the 6. And now I just found another one. So they are out there. Just keep your eyes out. Just look for a giant floppy disk looking thing in the DVDs. Okay, we have 6 rare finds left, and as always, the last ones are VHS tapes. First one we have is from Star Wars to Jedi. It's one of those, the making of Star Wars videos, and I had actually never really seen this one out in the wild. I think it might have came in the box set. from the Fox video, the ones that look like this. So that's cool to find out in the wild. Then I picked up some sealed VHSs for the sealed VHS collection. First up we have Temple of Doom. This is one of my childhood movies. Love this movie, of course. This is for the sealed collection. Got the sealed Last Crusade. This is my least favorite in the trilogy. Yeah, I'm not talking about Crystal Skull here. My least favorite in the trilogy, but still fun to watch, but it's been a while. Sealed for the collection. Shaft, sealed for the sealed collection, and I had never seen... I saw the old Shaft, but I've never seen the Sam Jackson Shaft movie before. And they have a sealed West Side Story. It's been a while since I saw the movie, but yeah, I liked it. And the very last rare find in the last VHS is a movie called Alien Predators. Yeah, we got no picture of the movie on the front, no picture of the movie on the back. You know what that means? It's usually a bad sign that the movie sucks. Well, that's it. And remember, like Indiana Jones always says, keep up the grind, and you'll get a rare find.